Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man Legends 2, where today, after 2.5-ish hours of grinding, about half an hour off screen and half an hour on just a casual hangout stream that I did, I have 6 million Zenny. Whoo, that is almost all the money we need for everything else in the game. Exciting! Wait a minute, what am I doing going back into the Flutter? The first thing we're going to be doing with this money is going to the shops. So what are we doing today? Today's goal is we're going to be showing off the special weapons that we haven't been able to show off yet, and buying basically the rest of the items that we can buy in the game. Today is effectively going to be wrapping up and cleaning up everything before the final dungeon, as we go on to stop Sarah from doing her whole carbon reinitialization program thing. So let's stop in with the shop. We can get all 3 of these buster parts, very expensive across all of them, but very valuable. No upgrades we can get here. I do want to recharge my energy canteen. Nope. My medicine bottle, because we drained that. Next, for thoroughness, we're gonna go check the general store. I don't think they'll have anything, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yep, they got nothing. Gosh, I can't believe we already spent 2 million of all the money I grinded. Oh gosh. Okay, now that we have that, let's go take a look at the... I guess the next thing we can do is take a look at all of the buster sets and what exactly they do. There's one thing in particular I want to test. I want to see what energy actually does in this game, because in the first game, it increases the number of shots you can have out at once. In this game, the Buster's shot pattern is a lot more consistent, so I can't actually think about what the advantage of energy is. So we're going to start off with, might as well have the... First off, let's sort. Not manual, attack, there we go. Power Razor Omega, might as well have that on. And let's have a reference. So don't even reach the Goru Bashu, but we got a nice blue shot there. So next up, let's equip the... Where is it? Looking for... Where's my range booster? There we go, range booster Omega. Not only does it bounce off the Goru Bashu, but it goes all the way back to the wall behind us. Yeah, those shots go really far with max range. Awesome. Not really a reason not to have that if we need high range combat. You know what? Let's sort this a little better. Rapid range, energy attack. There we go. Now everything's in a nice even order. Okay, next I want to see... We're going to max out our rapid. Ah, and there's where energy is going to start being useful. When your rapid is maxed out, you start to notice those gaps in the shots, because there can only be 3 shots out at a time. So if we equip our maximum energy with the... Where is it? Turbocharger Omega. Just a continuous stream of fire. Okay. So energy is useful when you also have high rapid. In other words, energy is very limited in its use. Oh no. Okay, so if we don't need high range, then this is the good buster setup. But if we do need high range, we're probably going to want to swap out the turbocharger for the range booster. Ah. Yep, there it is. There's the issue. Okay. That's where it starts to get really funky. Energy balances against range and rapid. It is there to make sure that those two are not overpowered. Got it. Okay, so let's see. This is an increase of 7. How do I want to handle this? Let's do? I guess we can try and find something that increases energy and range. Is there nothing that focuses energy and range? There's Sniper Unit, which is only 3 points. That's not ideal. Yeah, no, this is a very interesting conundrum trying to balance these. I think I'm good with the shorter range, though. The range is fine as is. Oh, jump scare, hello. Yeah, the range could be better, and this isn't ideal for, like, if we're in a long range fight, but there's not too many long range fights in this game. And when we're not doing a long range fight, this is easily the best option. Now, out of curiosity, I want to go pester the King Mirok. So let's try and shuffle the RNG so we get the right enemy pattern. And then we'll go see what happens with the King Mirok with this Buster setup, with low range, max everything else. I imagine the King Mirok's going to have a very bad time. No frog? No frog, we're good, okay. So yeah, this is the pattern we want. Mimic dies nice and quickly. Oh, and Goru Bashus don't even have a chance anymore. Beautiful. They can't even get up to spin around. Oh yeah, this is a good setup. As long as we're not in an environment where we need to fight enemies at high range. If we need high range, we're probably, just because of how energy balances out both rapid and range, we'll probably need to not use our max stat abilities, our max stat parts. We'll probably have to use mixes of other parts, which will be slightly suboptimal in terms of number of points, but will be far better in terms of like overall balance. Yeah, it can't even begin to move away. Definitely a big improvement. Not quite as big of an improvement as I had hoped. I had hoped that we'd be able to shoot it down before it even stands up the first time, but oh well. An attempt was made at least. And hey, that's still 10,000 Zenny every time we kill it. Alright, let's get back to the Flutter then, and go do some weapon development so we can start showing off the weapons. And the first thing we'll show off is, of course, going to be the Hunter Seeker. If you remember, we tried to give it a shot back when we were fighting the Gemeinschaft not too long ago, but that was possibly the worst single fight in the game for using the Hunter Seeker. So I wanted to at least give it a chance to like show off what it can do in an actual like realistic use case for it. Okay, so we can fire it out. It shoots down like, it's basically a drone that shoots down the enemies. That is extremely powerful. And it looks like we can have maybe 2 at once. Let's see how many we can have out at once. Okay, we can have out 2 at once. Before they start destroying themselves. And it looks like if they're stacked on top of each other, they're not really able to do much. Anyways, having a little drone like that to support us is very, very cool concept. I imagine it would have been very useful in a place like the Kalinka Ruins, where those Mamu were on the ground in one of the first rooms, and we wanted to send out the Hunter Seeker to deal with them while we were navigating around the room. I can think of a lot of places where the Hunter Seeker would be useful. We just happen to use it in the worst possible scenario. Okay, next up, let's head back and let's upgrade our next weapon so we can actually start trying out some new ones. I think we're going to be showing off 2 more weapons for today, and we'll be leaving the Crusher for next time, since I think I want to take that into the last dungeon. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and improve. So Crusher, Shield Arm, Blade Arm are the only remaining weapons we haven't shown off, so let's do the Shield Arm next. Obviously, can't increase the attack, it is a shield, not a weapon. We can increase the energy so it lasts longer. In total, to upgrade the Shield Arm to max with our 10% discount, it costs 41,000 zenny, so it's one of the cheapest weapons in the game. And the only thing you can improve is the energy. Fair enough, I suppose. Let's switch over to the Shield Arm, and I'll meet you back down in the ruins so we can go check out how it works. Alright, looks like we got the King Mirok layout again, so I'm just gonna skip over the Mimic. And let's go piss off a Gorubeshu. Oh. Okay, so good to know. 1, it does not protect against all damage. It does protect against quite a bit of damage, though. Maybe we need to find a different enemy to try this against, in case the Gorubeshu is not a great option. Let's go try it against the Frungles. Yeah, it's just a big barrier that we put around us. Okay, so it seems like it doesn't actually, protect against physical contact. Maybe what it protects against is projectiles? But we kind of tested that with the Gorubeshu, though that was a flame, not a projectile. There's not a lot of enemies that do have projectiles in this game. Let's see. At best, it might be what it does is reduces the damage taken, but doesn't eliminate it. It doesn't actually seem to be all that effective, though, which is disappointing. Alright, well, at least we gave it a try, but it seems like this might not be the best of the special weapons. It's not as effective as you would think. Unless I am misunderstanding how this weapon works. I can't think of too many enemies that do fire projectiles, so I can't actually imagine it is that. I guess the last thing we can try is Mimic. Yeah, we're still taking plenty of hits. Well, on the bright side, it has infinite energy, so... Alright, for our next weapon, the final one we're going to take a look at today, we're going to be upgrading the Blade Arm. Blade Arm is what it sounds like. It is a blade that you can swing at enemies. Probably going to be pretty short range in that case, I'd imagine. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to max. With the 10% discount, it costs 1.809 million, so just shy of 2 million zenny. To upgrade this fully to max. Infinite energy on this one, very nice. You can improve its range. I wonder how that's going to play out. And nothing with a rapid or special. Alright, let's switch over to the Blade Arm, and I've got a particular place where I want to try this one out. For the Blade Arm, I wanted to take it into Kalinka Ruins. 1, we get to show off what it's like to navigate this area without the cleated shoes. And 2... oh my goodness! Let's kill these Mamus with our massive Zet Saber. And holy crap, 1, we've got combos. 2, this is the one special weapon in the game that can kill Sukaritos. The one singular special weapon in the game that can do that. But it's got combos? Holy crap! I think I love the Zet Saber, the blade arm. This is really good. Really, really good. This is fun. Okay, that's really neat. I love that. Yeah, now we have a way to actually kill Sucaritos, which is huge. And that's the last special weapon I wanted to show off. Alright, before we get out of here, I did forget to equip. We picked up the... Oh my gosh, we got the Link Armor Omega, never equipped it. We got the Kevlar armor and forgot to equip it. Oops. Yeah, now we've got 75% damage reduction. Very nice. So yeah, that was the last special weapon I wanted to show off today. That is basically all the special weapons. Only 2 left in the game that we have not shown off in some capacity, that we have not upgraded in some capacity. And we'll be showing off one of them, the Crusher, next time, of course, as we head into the final dungeon. Let's see, how much money do I have left over after that? 2.3 million. Nice. I'm going to need to do more money grinding. Actually, technically right now I have enough for what I want to do, but I'm gonna need a little bit more. I have enough for next time, effectively. But I'm gonna want a bit more than this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go grind out the last bits of money that I need for the rest of the game. And then next time on Mega Man Legends 2, we're gonna be heading off to the final ruins, or the final dungeon in the game, as we set out to stop Sarah. I will see everyone next time for that.